Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today we're going to be installing some speakers and a radio in my 1990 Ranger. The speakers were way outdated and I wanted to be able to listen to music while I was driving it around town and when I'm going to get parts for my cars. This is the video and I hope y'all enjoy. Hey guys, today we're going to be putting in this radio. It's a Kenwood and it's got Pandora and Bluetooth and everything. That's what it is. Just a small radio to put right here to replace this old one. It's good, I like it, but you can't play your own music. You can only listen to the radio and cassettes, and nobody really has cassettes anymore. So we're gonna install this and get it all undone and show you the process. So here's the radio. This is what it looks like out of the box. It's pretty simple. You know, you have your spot for your antenna, and then you have your cables that come with it. So what you're gonna need is this adapter for it. That way you can splice them together, and that way you don't have to cut any of the wires inside in case you want a different radio in the future. It just clips in after you wire them, and then it's all good to go. And you're gonna need a little plastic tool to be able to fix the plastic. So we're gonna start taking the plastic off and getting everything done and get it put in. So the first step you need to do is you need to take this panel off right here. It goes all the way around, and that'll open it up, which be careful though, because you don't want to mess up the plastic. These clips are old, especially this year. So actually the first step is to release this. There's a little metal piece. You just push down, and this comes out, and it's just this little metal piece. Actually, you can just move it out of the way. It won't really matter. Just drop it, but it's just this little metal piece. You push down on it and it'll slide right out. So there's actually two bolts on here as well, and it's a 9/32. So you just need to take those off as well, and then you should be able to take the rest of the plastic off. And there it goes. I'm just gonna put that to the side there. Turn on my hazard lights. So that's what it's gonna look like. So now you just need two prongs on each side to push in, and it'll release a little clip behind it and let it come out. I'll show you what that looks like once I get the clips. So I got these coat hangers that I cut and made them look a little longer, and you put them in each side, and you just find where there's a little bit of tension, and just push out, and then the radio will come out at that point, which all it does is just release these clips right here. Now that that's out, you can remove the antenna that we'll be using, and then these clips as well, because these are going to plug into, this will plug into those. Make sure you get them that fit, and then we're going to wire what came with the radio to this real quick. We'll be back once we wire it, and I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll just plug and play it, and it'll be ready to go. So we got it all wired up. It's wired under here with these little heat shrink, the things that I really like, and I use in most of my videos of wiring. So it's all run together, clipped into the factory harness. I can't actually put the radio up because the wire's a little too short. It's really small, so I'm gonna use Bluetooth anyway, so it won't matter. So put it in, make sure it fits in on. It fits, and then I have the cover that goes over it, so it will fit. Put it on. I've already tested it out to make sure it works. And it fits in perfect right there. And then we're just gonna put the cover back on.
again. again.
Alright, so to take the door panel off to get to this speaker, because we're going to replace it with some kickers, you just need to take this off right here. It just unclips and turns to the side. And it's a T20, little bit right there. And then you're also going to need right here at the handle, it's just a screw. And then you have another screw right here. And then you actually have two at the bottom that are screws as well. And then the door panel will come off, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Now that the door panel is off, it's just 3 screws right here to take the speaker out, and then all you gotta do is unclip the little wire, and then we'll start putting the other speaker back in. Alright, so this is what it looks like installed in it. It looks really good. I put 3 screws in there. So I got it, cut the other one's wire out, hooked the wire that these came with, the kickers, they came with the extra wire, and I used the soldering little heat shrink. I heat shrink the wires together, put them on, and then I drilled new holes because it wasn't gonna fit right. So I just drilled new holes into it and put them in. So that's what they look like, and then I'm gonna put the door panel back on and button it up. Alright, so it's time for the rear speakers. We folded the seats up and everything. It's a little dirty back here, but there's a screw in the back, a screw right here, and then a screw on this side, which will bring the whole box out, and then you just unplug it from here. Alright, so I got the rear one in. This is what it looks like all mounted up with the kicker, and I left it factory on this side. I didn't cut the plug, I left it. All I did was, it's a 1/4 inch socket, and then you have to peel this whole thing away right here on the side. You just peel, this whole panel comes off, and there's actually wires in there to the other speaker. I just cut those and rewired them with the wires that came with it. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna put it back in and see what it sounds like. Alright, so these are the speakers I used. These are the fronts, they're 6.5. They're the DSC 650s. And in the rear, I use these 4-inch ones. They're CSC4. So the 4-inch and then the 6.5 inch in the front. So those are what I used. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I hope y'all enjoyed the speaker install. I know I didn't go into detail with everything, but I'm sure y'all got the general idea of it. They're good speakers, and I really like them a lot. They're good for budget. They're not too expensive, but they're still, you know, on the higher end range, because all speakers are. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it's helpful for y'all. If y'all did, like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. We're at 102 subscribers. I'm thankful for it. I know we could get to it, and I'm glad we did, because I know it's just filming my daily life, but it's nice to know that I'm helping y'all, and y'all are also interested as well, and are interested in more content that I'm creating. So I thank y'all a lot. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all in the next video.